Thursday in Amsterdam. This is a retrospective for a bunch of this because we ended up not recording a bunch of what we did beyond just a few little shots here and there because some of it we couldn't film, some of it was just sort of tricky. So in the morning we got up and went and had brunch with Kate at a place called Bagels and Beans. The beans in this case meaning coffee and not baked beans as Kate had feared. Then after saying goodbye to her so she can go off to TwitchCon, which is in Rotterdam, Kathleen and I headed to the Stedelijk Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art and Design because that is very much our kind of museum. We were joined at the Stedelijk by Ashley because James was busy doing game night stuff all day. Fun connection to MagicCon is that Matrix was the font that used to be used. Matrix small caps used to be the font on Magic cards until from the new card frame until Wizards introduced their own in-house Beleren font. Inside the styrofoam that an Apple computer comes shipped in. The Stedelijk was hosting a massive career retrospective of Marina Abramovic, but it was also an extra ticket cost, and I don't know. Abramovic is a lot, and we were both lucky enough to actually see the artist is present at the MoMA, and I'm happy with that. I think that was very cool, and I don't need to pay the extra ticket prices when we're already going to be spending hours at the Stedelijk. Following the museum, it was time to walk around and do some shopping, checking out second-hand stores in Amsterdam, which was very cool. Eventually heading to dinner with Mark from Minecraft and a bunch of other cool folks. And finally, at the end of the day, after dinner, it was time for Kathleen to get to do the Kathleen thing.
To a few days ago in Berlin. Carl and Kathleen are meeting for the first time, and Kathleen asks the traditional question, what's the worst thing to see in Berlin?
Which I had multiple suggestions for, because picking a list of attractions and scroll from worst down, worst up, is actually a valid way to travel, and you explore a lot of really weird things. And Kathleen came up with the worst, best idea of an attraction to visit. So we traveled by train to the center of Amsterdam to see something that is a lot nicer looking than I thought.
In 1921, there was a problem. Too many people were peeing on the municipal hall.
Peeing here.
Yeah.
Which it does look like a pretty good place to pee.
There was a lot of pissing happening. And so they said, we will solve this problem. We're going to build a urinal, but not just any urinal. We'll build a really nice one. We're going to build it to the current architectural style. We're going to get Hildo Krop to put a sculpture on top. He's the sculptor of the city of Amsterdam. You see his work everywhere. It's a little man with a raised fist saying, piss here.
Yes, we assume. Unfortunately, it's not making any noise, but
no,
it would, spiritually, that's what it would say.
Absolutely. And so this is a urinal that is so significant, it was dubbed a National
Historical Monument.
In 2001, 80 years after it was built. So this is a 1921 urinal built in the new Amsterdam architectural style, as you can see from its curved facade and its playful use of brick.
It was also politically relevant because it was used when discussing the disproportionate amounts of male urinals compared to only 3 female toilets in the city of Amsterdam. So it came up in the news. It's a historical monument and it's kind of handsome.
Yeah. Yeah, so you were looking at the only 2 Magic players in the world who, when presented with, would you like to see a urinal? We both enthusiastically went yes.
MagicCon is a side event.
To the
This is what we're here for. On the bridge, people were taking photos. They might have been of the canal, but it might also, there's a non-0% chance that they were coming here to take a picture of the urinal.
The urinal was probably in their photos, at least by accident, some of the time.
It's also of note, we realized, it's the only time you can probably legally pee on a national monument. And that it's even encouraged.
I believe in you, Carl.
Oh, am I doing? No, I'm
He doesn't need
I
to
respect it too much.
go. I can't.
I wanna look. Oh yeah, I wanna look.
Dark in there.
It looks like a crypt. Oh, there's a privacy curve. It's almost 2 rooms. It like curves in so you can have some privacy.
They have
this is a well-designed urinal. You get a view because you can pee and you look out at the canal.
Same.
It's actually probably one of the prettiest urinal views. Yeah, this is like solid 8.5 on 10.
Normally, all you get to look at when you're going pee is the back of the door, or
a wall.
furiously at the wall, and
The floor is sticky.
Yeah.
I should have expected that.
You might want to wash your shoes afterwards.
Carl, you popped your head into the urinal.
I did.
Just to sort of check it out. You mentioned to us earlier in Berlin that you have no sense of smell.
I do not.
Just
Never had one.
physically, you just can't smell things. Cool. So you don't know how bad it smells.
Oh, is it
in
that
there.
bad? Like on a 1 to 10?
It is horrendous.
Oh no. It's also the stinkiest national monument.
It's so much worse in there.
Oh
It's-
no.
It's very not good
So
inside
usually
that place.
it's an impractical thing not to be able to smell, but I think in this case it's a superpower. I get to
Yeah.
enter the world's only national monument urinal.
and a notable Hildo Krop sculpture.
That's good design because while you're waiting for the other person to finish peeing, you can admire the beautiful sculpture and think about democracy.
Yeah. The socialist and progressive values exemplified by the New Amsterdam School of
So
Architecture.
many facets we hadn't considered.
So I do have one more fact to dispense about this urinal, and it lets me talk about wealth inequality, which is my favorite subject. So this urinal was built to match what at the time was City Hall, which is now this building over here. This building's been a lot of things, but at the time that the urinal was built, it was like City Hall, but City Hall has since moved, and now this is the Grand Hotel, which is a 5-star hotel and is extremely expensive, and basically no poor people can go inside anymore, but we can still access the urinal for free. So obviously now that I'm here, I can't use the urinal because as a person without a penis, it doesn't really work for me. It also doesn't work if you're handicapped or disabled in any way, which is fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's been used as a point to get more accessible facilities into Amsterdam. Apparently Amsterdam City Council will be spending €4 million this year to build new bathrooms that anyone can use, so that's
Wow.
good. That was according.
Maybe it's potentially partially thanks to this.
It's actually due to somebody who got fined for peeing in public because there's no bathrooms, and then she sued the city, and it took like 6 years for it to get through the courts. But now that I'm here, I'm really impressed. I'm. What's most impressive isn't the urinal; it's the friendship we made along
The way we bonded over this
We really did.
urinal.
We spent a lot of time messaging each other on WhatsApp. after this happened.
We were weirdly excited in the chat about this.
Yeah. This was better than expected, honestly.
Yeah, I am surprisingly whelmed.
Yeah. No, this was like nicer than I expected.
Is it on Google Maps? Can we leave it a review?
Oh yeah, no, there's lots of reviews on Google Maps.
There's lots of reviews on Google Maps.
Oh yeah, this is easy to find. Just Google City Hall urinal Amsterdam and
Found
it
it.
comes right
Found
up.
it. 4.5 stars. What?
Yeah, we're not the only urinal appreciators out here.
Free, airy, and with scenery. Enjoy smiley face. As stylish as the public bathroom can get. 5 stars. Really cool toilet. People love it.
Yeah. This madness is not just confined to us. Other people appreciate it.
Wait time? No wait.
How often can you say that about a tourist attraction?
Reservation recommended? No.
I mean, if you've got to piss, why not do it here?
So how many stars do we leave it?
5.
5, of course.
5.
Came to Amsterdam with low expectations.
Left buoyed, like Bouyed, by the power of friendship and a free place to piss.
The building's charm
Ooh, yes.
The monuments charm.
Yes.
The democracy in the air could not cover the smell of
Affluence.
effluence. Effluence. You are a writer. So here's the full review. 5 stars, no wait time. Came to Amsterdam with low expectations. Left buoyed by the power of friendship, the monuments charm, and democracy in the air could not cover the smell of affluence. It's poetry. It's a haiku.
It's beautiful. Bonus tourism fact. This is everything that they unearthed while they were digging out this subway station. There's a set of false teeth down there.
Imagine you lose your false teeth and like 100 years later, they're on display in a metro.
Lend me your energy. It's always the YouTubers.
It's Friday, it's the first day of MagicCon. We're back with some other Loading Ready Run folks. James and Cameron are here. Wheeler, Ben, and Serge are off doing their own things. We're heading over right now. It's just gone 9 a.m. and we're going to get into the show, get the lay of the land, see what's up, get our swag bags, and just sort of wander around and say hi until our meet and greet at 11. I think we're interrupting a MTG Goldfish card market turf war.
Yes, the content creator area. Hey, are you getting flag envy?
Are we interrupting a turf war?
Yeah, it's like the gangs of Amsterdam facing off.
My flag's bigger.
No, it was great. It was great. I'm looking into German citizenship as we speak. Only sort of a lie.
We've been to MagicCon for a little over an hour. We've engaged in commerce. We've managed to check out the Artist Alley a little bit, and then our meet and greet starts at 11. So we have to be there in 10 minutes. We don't know where there is because I updated the app, and the app now says MagicCon Amsterdam and has a little logo of the windmill, but all the information in the app is still Chicago. So I know how to get to the Lakeside Center at the McCormick Place, but not where the meet and greet is here, on this continent. We found it. It actually wasn't very difficult to find. And now we're here to greet and meet all of these wonderful people that are waiting to meet and greet us, or be greeted and meted by us. The meeting is mutual. I think we're doing the greeting. I've never tried to suss this out. Let's not worry about it. Look, Cameron's here.
So I brought you some after sausage, basically, because you said it's a better Jägermeister, and this is the better Jägermeister of Eastern Europe. So, you know, Ravnikan is Eastern Europe, I guess. So this is especially the coffee version. So I think you're gonna love this the most.
So this is basically, it says Unicum herb liqueur. So this is like made with like basically herbs and spices.
Herbs and spices, completely secret, especially in Budapest. It's like the main drink in Hungary. It's very popular. It's very good.
I'm so excited to try this. But unlike I said after sausage was good, or at least popular.
It tastes a bit like medication, because you know, but it's nice. It's especially like chilled to like -degrees.
Okay, so served cold.
Served really cold.
Served cold at an underground concert in a sausage medication warehouse.
This is the perfect place. Like, we drink a lot of them at raves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so all of that shit I made up was only a little bit made up.
Yes. It's. I was like, you know about that?
How does it keep going? Hey, European licorice messed me up.
Would you like to give it a try?
Why are they that color?
They're coated in like a salmiakki powder.
What are you doing today?
I'm just, well, today is mostly going to be a lot of steady.
Yeah.
The rest of the weekend it's tube time.
Oh, that's really good.
All right.
I like black licorice, and sometimes it's too powerful. That's mellow and with a lovely texture, almost like a jelly baby-ish texture, Graham.
I'm not having one.
I love like fucked up licorice. It is my genuine favorite.
No, that would have been a lot. No, and it's from the States, but I like
Good stuff,
That's
right?
good. Oh yeah. Oh,
Ian would vibe with this.
yeah, I'd eat this.
So on a meal, I think it was a meal time. You said that there was only crap Cadbury's over in like North America, and there's this giant wall at the store of our different Cadbury's. And I was like, well, I can't ever choose, so I got every Cadbury's that was available on the morning of. I literally had to wait for my wages to come in because I was skint. I didn't realise how heavy it was, so I took out the bag in the line. I was like, this is so light. That weighs more than the Commander decks I brought. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I am very excited to eat all of that chocolate. Wait, what did that say? Plus it's not Why don't we have it in Canada? That looks so good. I'll just take this one for me.
Look at this, dude.
You know, dark milk. Actual chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, cheeky vloggerino. The morning.
Hello.
I left the camera in the hotel room for like the second half of yesterday, so I didn't record very much.
Isn't your SD card almost full?
Yeah, I've got 8 minutes presently. We'll be fine. I filled it.
Save that footage for our chaos event later.
Okay. We did stuff. There's probably B-roll of it. I'll go away now.
Uh-oh, this post brought to you by Toe Gang. I don't know who Geen is, though.
So I don't bring a lot of cards to cons because I don't want to lose all my cards. Let's be honest here. I know my limit. I play within it. So I don't have a ton of cards to grade, but I was like, I would love to get my nostalgic Bitter Blossom graded. But now I need it back into the case, so I have to give it back to Gianni so I can actually play the full 100 that I'm supposed to be having in my deck. So if I beat you this weekend, I'm cheating.
Hi, I'm Toby. I printed some tokens for the Loading Ready Run team because I have a social project in Germany and we are big fans of the show and all the kids. I try to teach Magic. They love the show and that's why I'm here in Amsterdam and I try to get as much signatures from the team, from the Loading Ready Run team as possible as a kind of giveaway for the kids. So Graham signed some stuff and Kathleen as well. I tried to meet the other guys and thank you very much to support the project and yeah, hope to see you again in Europe.
I'm running out of space on the SD card on this camera and I cannot for the life of me find anywhere nearby that sells them. I found a camera store that turned out to just be like someone's house. I think they do online shipping only. So, yeah. I don't have a solution, I'm just sharing my woes with you. But right now we're going to do our event, so I've got to find the white tournament tables.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm helping with the planning.
Nice.
Hey, what up, Amsterdam? How's it going? Woo! Welcome to the 1 p.m. Loading Ready Run Chaos event.
Thank you for being here. It's great to have you all.
Both of those tables, and this table, and those 3 tables, from that end to that end, is everyone here for the chaos. And boy, is it ever chaotic. This is amazing. Look who it is.
So lumpy.
It's Lumpy.
Oh my gosh!
The prototyped and abandoned mascot for the Munich Olympics. Oh my God! Look at this poor idiot.
That's incredible.
It's serving French bracelet if you would like it.
I would really very much. Thank you.
That's all right. You're welcome. Absolutely.
All right, so new Card Kingdom button. Card Kingdom's gonna be like, please stop sending us these suggestions. I think serving Jund is an excellent button.
How'd your thing go?
My thing went pretty good. I'm in not Mardu, the white black one. I don't know. Look, I got a cool jet medallion. I'm very sleepy. Need coffee.
I saw like the cosmic humor in me, like going here. Everyone panicking just because some pool noodles were missing. Like, that's the YouTube life.
What was the text you just sent to Carl?
Everything is fine. The noodles are delivered. Don't worry.
That's content creator life, baby.
MagicCon Day 3 is Sunday, and I've given up. Which is to say, I've given up trying to figure out how to fix my camera. And I'm just annoyed with myself that this isn't going to be, what I had in my head. But I'm sure it will still be enjoyable enough for those of you watching it. So, I'm backstage right now behind the main stage, the Mana stage here at MagicCon, because they're about to do the Eldrazi Power Hour panel. It's like a deep dive onto the lore and the mechanics of the 3 Eldrazi Titans, after which we are going on stage to do a match game parody thing, and it's going to be very, very silly, and I hope that people enjoy it.
I am working on my extremely shoestring Ulamog cosplay here, and what we're going to do is we've taken pool noodles, we've sawed them in half at a 45-degree angle so that they have this kind of like interesting beveled edge at the bottom. I've made loops out of gaff, and then I am attaching them to the top of the pool noodle so that I will be able to hang them through my belt loop in a skirt.
Sweet. How you going, Ben?
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there because I'm not wearing my eyeballs.
You got your shoulder eyes.
I do.
Those are freaky.
Yeah. So I'm Kozilek, and we've got this great big hooded angular thing going on. I'm gonna have a gray shirt with shoulder pads. I've never worn shoulder pads in my life except for when I'm getting hit in hockey. So yeah, it's gonna be great. What I'm trying to do now, I think I'm wearing this upside down. Yeah, is put together the little angular black glass halo thing that Kozilek has going on. So my thought is because I'm wearing this airplane head thingy, that I'm gonna stick this kind of behind it like that, and put the hood on, and then I'm going to attach these gaff-made angular little triangle things to it, and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll see.
I ordered all these items in Berlin from Amazon.nl, except for the pool noodles, which we took from Card Market because they bought them for an Emrakul costume in one of their videos, and we went, oh, thank God, because I didn't know where I was going to buy pool noodles in Amsterdam, because the ones on Amazon.nl wouldn't be delivered in time and were like €15 each. Not a lot of demand for pool noodles in the Netherlands, I guess.
I'm dressed as an Eldrazi. Oh, I hopefully this doesn't interfere with my mic. It shouldn't. The Eldrazi panel was a success. It went really well. Our costumes looked silly. I say our costumes. I was in costume as someone who should be hosting on the stage, and everyone bought it. And all the other costumes looked great, and everybody was funny, and the audience enjoyed it. Success. Now we're gonna go get some coffee. So let's see here. We've got Surge by James, which, yeah, that looks like James's work. We've got... Who is this? Is this me?
That's You by Kathleen.
Nice. I dig it. Then we got Kathleen by Ben, which is very good. Or Bathleen. That's excellent. James by Surge, who everyone agrees looks like Bart Simpson with a beard. This is Wheeler?
Yeah, Wheeler by Cam.
By Cameron, very nice. This is Ben by myself. And Cameron by Wheeler. I love Carbon.
He does, right?
Yeah, no problem. It's one of my top elements. It's one of his top elements.
Well, just in case some people don't know, I am the premier lands and junk pilot of the format. And some people are kind enough to let me evidence, a paper trail to make sure if they ever forget, they can be like, oh, right, that's who the premier lands pilot of the format is. So there you have it.
When you're right, you're right.
Black Lotus Lounge this time is in like a pub, which is very cool. Not that they have alcohol, but it's neat. It's been terrific. The whole weekend has been great. Everyone's been having a wonderful time. We're just signing off now. Sort of winding down, less than an hour to go. I'm gonna just sort of wander around the show floor, see what's going on, take some last minute B-roll, and I don't know, then we're all gonna head out to dinner. The Pro Tour, stage for which you see behind me, is of course completed by now. It is Sunday at, 5:15. I have no idea who won because I was too busy doing 18 other things. But the command zone is still popping off. They've got 45 minutes to finish a lot of games of Commander, so we'll see how that goes. I feel like maybe at 5:30 they should just go on the loudspeaker and be like, we're introducing the initiative and the monarchy to every one of these games. Some of you people have to start attacking. 3 halls full of stuff. This has been great. It's been huge. The numbers have been enormous, but this has been easily one of the best MagicCons thus far. Had a wonderful time, and it's been great to meet everybody. I'm now joined by Shivam.
Hello.
Who is here because we're walking to the same hotel.
We are.
And yeah, that's MagicCon over. That's I feel like I barely filmed any of it. I feel like this is going to be a
short one,
a thin vlog. But it was wall to wall. There are friends that I see at these things who I didn't even interact with until about half an hour ago.
Like, I do this podcast with this dude Wheeler, that I think you know.
Yeah.
I met him literally when the doors opened and when the doors closed.
Yeah.
And in between, God in heaven might have seen him more than
I've barely seen Wheeler. We were on, we did our 3 events where we were obliged to be in the same space at the same time, and beyond that, I barely saw Wheeler. So yeah, it's been a very busy, if heart-filling con. We met a lot of wonderful people from all over the world.
Places I didn't even know they played Magic, honestly.
Yeah.
If I may, this might be the best MagicCon I've ever done.
It's
just from an emotional standpoint.
Yeah, I think it's up there. I think that this is easily the best. It was huge. It was well laid out. It was organized. It's in Amsterdam, so the food's good and it's lovely. And I found out that anyone who is Dutch and is not from Amsterdam hates Amsterdam.
And they all speak perfect English.
Yeah. They speak perfect English, but they sound funny while they do it.
Yeah. It's very hard.
To me, it sounds like when they've been talking, they sort of talk like this. And it's adorable. Anyway, we're going to go and have dinner now and not get hit by a bicycle. There's a helicopter just sort of hanging out. Don't know why. Just making sure I don't get pulled over by a bike. I feel like that's weird. What do you think that sign means in English?
That's where you put cars.
Oh. I love this show. No way, they've got the Air Canada exclusive buttery urban garlic twigs. Oh.